Hi, my name is John Liu, and I'm running for New York City Comptroller. I've been in the City Council for 8 years, and I've learned the city's finances and operations very well. I've got my professional background in finance as a manager at a global consulting firm, and I want to use my combination of experience to continue to work for the people of New York as City Comptroller in a time when we have difficult budget cuts, a time when people are losing jobs, even their homes. It is a time that we work together to bring New York City back to what it could be. And now, I can't claim to be a native-born New Yorker. In fact, I was born in Taiwan. I immigrated here to New York at the age of 5. My parents had a very tough time. They struggled. My dad worked all the time. My mom had to find a job. The only thing she could get was work in a garment factory. And when I was 7 years old, I got my first job also in that same factory, learning firsthand why they call that place a sweatshop. But I've had so many opportunities in New York. Went to public schools, kindergarten all the way through to 12th grade. I went to Binghamton University upstate to earn my degree in mathematical physics. And I came back to New York City and began my career in finance, where I had spent 14 years before being elected to the City Council. As Comptroller, it is my mission to provide New Yorkers with the same kinds of opportunities that I had growing up here, and where my son, who is 8 years old now, has a chance to look forward to. In the City Council, I've demonstrated my fiscal expertise by going after the MTA for their, shall we say, financial shenanigans. 2 sets of books, hiding money under the mattress. I've taken the Department of Education to task with the incessant numbers games that they play with the public. As Comptroller, I will use my financial expertise and my deep knowledge of how the city works to set 3 important priorities for the city. Number 1, I will institute financial reforms, budget reforms, so that we're not wasting any more money and continuing to see fraudulent practices in several parts of the way we spend taxpayers' money. That has got to stop, and I will put a stop to it. Number 2, I will use my pension expertise to shore up the pension funds, to regain and restore the confidence among our city workers and retirees, knowing that their futures will be protected. And most of all, I will use the procurement and audit powers of the Comptroller's office to ensure that President Obama's mission in delivering to us that economic stimulus package will actually be used, to be used not only to create the long-term capital construction projects that we desperately need for our infrastructure here in New York, but to create jobs. Jobs that are desperately needed now to put people back to work so that New York City could regain the prosperity that we really need going forward. And so I ask for your support in my bid to become the next Comptroller of the City of New York, using my professional background, using my knowledge of the city, to really put New York City on a firm footing going forward. I've gotten so much from this city. I want to give back. I've only got a few minutes on air now, but I urge you to come to my website, liunewyork.com, LIUNEWYORK.com. Thank you for listening.